Thank you very much for having me today. I really, really appreciate it. My first tip for all of you is to seek out mentors, but more importantly, to seek out sponsors. A mentor is someone who helps you learn how to do your job. They offer day-to-day advice. They help you deal with day-to-day problems. They answer your questions. They offer helpful information in return. They help you find ways to your way within the company. They offer constructive criticism. They help you strategize on how you can improve, and they help you improve. You trust this person completely. However, a mentor may or may not be visible within your organization. A sponsor, on the other hand, is someone who tells others about you. They tell others how great you are. A sponsor knows your accomplishments. A sponsor sells your abilities. A sponsor is a visible person in your organization, a respected person in your organization, an influential person in your organization. A sponsor adds legitimacy to you. A sponsor puts their reputation behind you. Throughout my legal career, I've had mentors, attorneys who were more senior to me who taught me how to litigate cases. I've also had mentors who were women attorneys and also moms like myself. I've been able to watch them try to achieve that ever-elusive work-life balance that Dr. Quarles likes so much. They've offered insights into how to successfully be an attorney and a mom. I absolutely needed those mentors to teach me how to practice law. I absolutely needed those mentors to show me that it was possible to be an attorney and a mom. However, I also needed a sponsor within my organization to become a partner at Quarles and Brady and to go on to be a managing partner of the Milwaukee office. I needed a sponsor who was visible and influential and respected within the firm, who knew my accomplishments and who could sell my accomplishments to others. Number 2, and I think a lot of people have touched on this one, find time for you. You've got to start putting yourself higher on your to-do list. This is incredibly hard to do, and I'm not perfect at it. In fact, if this is being recorded and my mother-in-law is watching this at home on her iPad at her kitchen table, she's probably laughing right now because she's constantly telling me to do this. If you like to run, find time to run. If you like to do yoga, find time to do yoga. If you like to read, read. Don't lose your hobbies. Don't lose the things that make you you. You need time to decompress both at work and outside of work. Studies show that mental breaks increase your productivity, help you focus, aid in the creation of memories, and encourage your creativity. It's better for everyone if you're giving yourself the mental breaks that you need. I'm really looking forward to hearing that one on playback from my mother-in-law. This is number 3, learn the art of conversation and small talk. I've sat through countless interviews and cocktail parties, and there are certain interviews that I walk away from stunned. The person is clearly smart and gifted and talented. They've graduated at the top of their undergrad class from a top university. They've graduated from a top law school, and they're completely incapable of having a conversation with anyone. Getting a job, working with colleagues, winning new clients, entertaining existing ones, all of it requires small talk. Companies want to hire and promote people who they want to spend time with. Small talk is one way to get to know you as a person. Companies also want to hire and promote people who can think on their feet. Small talk can help you do that too. If you're not sure how to engage in small talk, practice. See what works. Make eye contact. Don't look at your phone. Be likable. Have an air of friendliness about you. Share a common experience. Find out what people enjoy discussing. Be an active listener. Balance the amount of time that you spend talking versus listening. Smile. Show some energy. Prospective employers and clients are more likely to hire and promote someone that they like. Number 4, recognize your weaknesses and get better at them. No one is perfect. We all have things that we can improve upon. We're all in a constant state of learning. There's always something new to learn. Knowledge is power. When I was a younger lawyer, I remember being admonished in the courtroom for talking a mile a minute. The court reporter was there trying to take everything down, and I could see her getting exasperated as I would talk as fast as I possibly could. I made a commitment then and there to try and get better at that. Hopefully I'm doing that today. Embrace your weaknesses and commit to getting better at what you do. Number 5, FaceTime is still an extremely important asset. And I'm not talking about FaceTime on your smartphone. I'm talking about having honest-to-goodness, sit-down, face-to-face meetings with peers, mentors, sponsors, superiors, and clients. It's so easy in this day and age to send a text or to send an email. But sometimes you still need an in-person, face-to-face meeting. When I was a younger associate, I was working with a woman who was an in-house attorney for a bank in Texas. We had a ton in common. We had started practicing law at about the same time. We were specializing in the same area. We had children who were the same age. About the only thing that we didn't have in common is that she loved the Dallas Cowboys, and I did not. I was definitely a Green Bay Packers fan. I was emailing her and talking with her on the phone several times a week. But I knew that in order to take our business relationships to the next level, that I needed to meet her in person. Thankfully, senior leadership at my firm agreed with me and sent me to Texas. After that trip, we doubled our revenues with that client and became a top client for our firm. And I don't think we could have done that without that in-person meeting. We developed a much more authentic relationship than we ever could have over emails or even phone calls. Finally, give the gift of your time to the greater community. There are so many people in this community who would benefit from your time, talent, and energy. Volunteering connects you to others, it connects you to your community, it makes your community a better place to live. It makes a real difference in people's lives. Volunteering can give you the opportunity to work with new challenges and different people. It's a fantastic networking opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to interact with senior executives at companies that you would never meet otherwise. You may even be building career options that you wouldn't otherwise have. The volunteer work that I've done in Milwaukee has been some of the most rewarding time that I've spent in my career. Working with Children's Hospital and their special needs clinic to obtain guardianships for families who have children with special needs. Working with Marquette University to set up a free legal clinic at the United Community Center. Working with Ben Franklin School on 23rd and Nash on their anti-bullying initiative. I've been able to network and get introductions to people who I never would have met but for my networking experiences. Thank you very much for having me today.